Well, good evening, everybody. Good evening and welcome. Welcome to more. Let's just come over here and see what's going on. Are we on? Are we on? What happened to your voice? Did it finally break? Hello, we're here. We're working, hopefully. It's nice to see you all on this fine Wednesday to play some Dark Souls 2. Happy days. So, the plan for tonight, really simple. We're going to do some DLC. Yeah, I think it went out because I have all of my stuff plugged in on a USB-C bus that is a bit suspect. So it's slightly got jogged, which meant that it decided it was disconnected. And then that just sort of played a little bit of havoc with my mic, which is plugged in through that. But we're all good. Jonesy's here. Jack, I had to stop dating with a tennis player. Love meant nothing to her. Oh, I like that one. So the plan for tonight is we're going to go into the third and final DLC. We'll see how much of that we can get done. There's a little bit of mopping up to do in DLC 1 in terms of going to find the gank squad. And I think there's some bosses to mop up in the base game as well. We won't get to that tonight, but things like Royal Rat Authority, we've not done that yet. I'm not going to commit myself to doing the actual Dark Lurker, because I think the run to that will be horrendous, and also I can't remember how to get there, and I don't want to, and you can't make me, so stop it. Right, we want the shaded woods, don't we? I think. Tennis question, why is Zero called Love? I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. Maybe somebody in the chat knows the answer or knows how to do a Google search. I think I'm going the right way here. We did sort of briefly touch on this on a previous stream, didn't we? So if I'm going in the wrong direction, I'm expecting that somebody out of you lot is going to tell me about it. But I think to get into the third DLC, I need to go to the Shrine of Winter, which I think is over this way. Oh, that's right. There was like a weird invisible thing that I couldn't fight. Oh, Stevie's on a 15 stream streak. Very nice. Wait, stop it. Whatever you are. I don't like it. Oh, it's Aldia's Keep. We've done this. We don't need to be here. Why didn't you tell me? Guys. Jonesy's on a 15 stream streak as well. Right. The heck is the Shrine of Winter? Good evening, Clay. Welcome in. You've caught me forgetting where I'm going. You must approach the Shrine of Winter. Great. Where is that? Shaded Woods, but I went to the wrong bit, I think. Left exit. Yes, just took the wrong door. That is what happened. I remembered needing to take the central door, but that was when we were trying to get to Aldea's Keep, as I've just discovered. But it's actually this way. Oh no. No. Right. Right, forget you. We're going this way. Ah, yeah, I vaguely remember how dreadful this run is. I think that there was some really, truly awful stuff along this road. But we're gonna run past it all and we're gonna go in here. Hey Tom, welcome in. Welcome to the magical kingdom of Drang Lake, where everybody's dreams come true. And where my controller randomly disconnects. Just going to unplug that and go back in, see if that works. Hello, game. Right, that was weird. Here we are in what I assume is Ilium Lois. It is frosty indeed. Let's open this. So, I have never played this DLC in its entirety. I've done up to the point where you meet the Queen and she sells you some spells or something that you need for trophies. I'd never continued beyond that, so I've never done the Ivory King boss fight. I've never done the collecting all the knights. I've never done Lud and Zallen. I will not turn back. Oh, sweetheart, I bring chaos of my own with me. I never did the coffin bobsleigh, no. I don't know what the coffin bobsleigh is, but it sounds like a really fun time. Let's see, what have we got? It is very pretty. It's very snowy. You kind of get the feeling that maybe they drew some inspiration from this for some of the things like Castle Sol in Elden Ring. Oh, you're cursing me? That's not cool. Right, I'd like to backstab you, please. There we go. Thank you. It would be cruel if the invisible cat replacement is also invisible. There's an invisible cat? Hello, Barrelman. John Barrelman. I enjoyed that. I'm going to just guess that maybe Stevie of all of you might be one of the only people that would enjoy a nice John Barrelman joke. Okay, we've got a Pumba in there, which looks like he can't make it in this corridor, but I can do this. Haha. Yeah. Sucks to be you, Pumba. Got some poison thrown out. Oh, and a mimic. Can you also not get here? Ah, but you can vomit on me. I see how this is. I knew you would know, obviously, Captain Jack, a nice Doctor Who reference. It's just a shame that John Barrowman is apparently not a very pleasant person in real life. I hate these salamanders. They are very strong. Mimics do drop stuff in the randomizer, but that it would only be if it was ordinarily a mimic. So mimics are randomized into normal enemies, so like a normal mimic placement will be replaced with something and you'll get an item for that. But if the flip side is also true, that normal enemies can be replaced with mimics, but they don't drop items because they're taking the place of an enemy. There's a shiny over here which I just must have. Flexile Sentry's Soul. Yeah, that was absolutely worth it. Not. I have no idea if there's like a recommended direction of travel in this, but I'm just going this way and we'll see what happens. Oh, hello. You're just hanging out there, are you? Hello, mate.
Oh, hi. Hi there. Welcome to Helium Lois.
What's the worst that could happen? Well, I can give you some options. Oh, like I could get toxiced by a random dog. That's one thing that could happen. Yeah, that. You could trust Igor Tudor to make all your life decisions. Oh, get that man out of my football club. Absolutely ludicrous situation that we're in. Right, we carry on. Oh, another salamander. Ow! Look, I rolled. You weren't supposed to be able to hit me because I did a very clever roll. Bye! Look, it's somebody attempting to be the lost sinner. Oh, you're strong. Why do you have so much health? I don't like it. Oh, who are you? Where did you come from? Everybody's getting very cross with me here. Bye! Oh no, it's one of those pyromancer ladies that can one-shot you. Nope. 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 Is there a door here? No, there's no door here. What is the point of this bit? Is it just to make me come up here when I didn't need to? Bye everybody. I'm going this way now. Please don't follow me. I've changed my mind. I'm not going this way anymore. Okay. Either I have missed some really obvious doorway, or that's a dead end for now, at least. Wow, that was an interesting sound that she made. Oh, there's a doorway up there. Go, go, go. This place wasn't pointless. What's in here? Oh, I got excited then. I thought it was going to be a bonfire, but no. We've got a big fella who looks like he's going to hurt me. Yeah. It's just the panic of trying to get past all of those guys. Oh, and there's a salamander up top there. Is there anything worth having in this room? I'm thinking maybe not. Right, come on then, pal. If you come down here, you can just hang out in this room. Look, it's really nice and spacious in here. You're going to love it. Bye. Right, Salamander is there watching over something. What have we got up here? Got a rooftop. Am I supposed to drop? Oh, hello. Oh, you're actually not that strong. Let's have a proper fight then. Okay. 3 frozen chests. Oh, I see. Yeah. Can I do something about that? Can I like light a torch? I'm going to try lighting a torch. Because that feels like something that would work well in this scenario. Where's my torch? Did I just... I wasted a flame butterfly and didn't... Yeah, okay, I can't do that. Well, it was a nice idea. What if I whack it? Go on. This is like when I have to defrost my freezer. I get a spatula and like... Because I can't be bothered defrosting it properly. You know, there's one thing to know about Frozen. Let it go. Well, see, the thing is, I know quite a lot about Frozen, and I also know that you sometimes have to just go into the unknown. Can I just... I feel like this is beckoning me to jump off here. Is that a terrible idea? Am I going to die if I do that? Barry, I'm trying to work out if that's a little praying, please don't do this, Jack, or it's a, it will be okay, I'm with you, supportive emoji. Because you guys know what I want to do. Because there's a shiny down there. But I'm going to wait. You're just silently watching. I'm reading all sorts of things into that. That could mean anything at all. I'm bottling it. I needed you to tell me it was okay, Barry. I need you to just speak softly to me and say it's going to be all right, Jack. Oh. You don't have a lot of health. What happens here? I can just jump down. Oh, and there's a man in the corner. Do you say anything? Should we have a fight? It's a very short-lived fight. Okay, so it seems to me I've got 2 choices. I could do the potentially idiotic thing and jump off here. Or I could backtrack and go the other way from the bonfire at the beginning. That, I think, seems to be my options. You know, the more I look at this, the more it says death. Oh, my buffering for you. That's bad news. I'm trying to get your advice, Barry. I'm going to backtrack. We can always come back here and do the stupid thing later on. Fine for everybody else except Barry. Right, let's bring you in here, horse boy. Another Scythe of Nar armor. How many of those do I have now? That is wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Scythes of Nar armor. Hello, Mr. Basilisk. Oh, that's an uncomfortable place to be putting that spear. Okay. That room is clear, and look, there's a door. I don't have to backtrack all the way to where I started. Hello, mate. Let me put you out of your misery. I know it's really bright out here, isn't it? Someone turned up the HSL sliders a little bit too far. Oh. Alright, pal. Right, we're going to bring some of these lads in here. Okay. Rom the Younger. Let's deal with you. Well, give me a backstab. There we go. Couldn't quite tell if he was dead at that point. Alright. What do we have here? We got you. And a weird demonic looking hollow. Be careful about strange white powder, everybody. Hey, look, everybody. I'm in Canada. Oh. Are you my friend? You're not my friend. Okay. Right, what have you got? A firebomb. Score. Right. Okay, I'm just going to go back a little bit and see if I've missed anything important in the previous room. Okay, we've got a bonfire. Hello, happy days. We like a bonfire. I'm not going to reset though because I killed some stuff. And I'd rather not have to do it again. He had a bit more health than they normally have. Hello, Mr. Skellington. Alright, mate. Sneaking up on me like that. Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. Okay. 1 and 2 went out for a walk in the snow. 1's hands got so cold that they went numb. 2's hands and feet both got cold, so he was even number. Oh, look at Charlie. Not seen one of these in a little while. Gotta say though, I'm not a fan of this upcoming area. Come on, Charlie. Let's have a fight down here, away from everybody else.
Oh, ouch! Ouch, Charlie! Ow! Charlie! That really hurt!
Hey, Charlie!
enjoying the sounds there, guys. This, ow, ouch, Charlie. Take that. Got a Lois soul from him. That's good, maybe. Do you know, I recently heard about an island off the coast of Italy that has 5 million Sicilian people. I'd never even heard of a number that big before.
Pretty freaking important. Is the meadow on fire?
No, Charlie. We found a map to Candy Mountain. Candy Mountain, Charlie. Yeah, Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie. Candy Mountain. Some might say that those sounds are too silly for this playthrough. To those people I say, shut up. Oh, there's another Charlie here in the wall. Why is there a Charlie in the wall? And why is Knuckles here? Ow. Yikes. Run away. Right. Knuckles, you've got to just do one, mate. We've got another door here. Can we open this? No. And we've got you. Nope. You don't get to use your weapon. Burner's face is really keen to get me. This looks like... Is this going to be a boss? Is this going to be Ava? Have I found the cat already? No. Right, okay. It looks like we've got the guys that hate sunlight. Got a pursuer. I'm getting close to a key item. Okay, that's good. I hope it's actually there. Here's all these frozen chests, and we've got a... Oh, look at that frozen mimic. Just going to pause here. What can I see through there? Nothing useful. Alright. So, the key item, is it by any chance past all of these horrible enemies here? Right, maybe you can come in here and fight me in here away from the big fellas. Can you? No? You're not coming? Oi, mate! No, look, the fight's over here. Oh, I see how it is. The key item's behind that gate. Okay. You don't have a clue what you're doing, right? No. Okay. Right, come on, mate. Yeah. There we go. That's it. That's what we wanted. Just a nice little fight. Come on, pursuer. Just thinking, is this even a pursuer? Well, whatever. Yeah, he is. He's a pursuer. Georgia! Welcome in, my friend. lesser pursuer because it's not floating. Did not know that they came in lesser and greater forms. That's fun. Yeah, gee, we reckon that we're in Canada. Can you confirm or deny? Yeah, take that. Right through the brainstem. Okay. Will this room open? No. Right. So... what? Oh, there's a bonfire in there. I want to go to the bonfire. Barry! Right, who's that firing arrows at me? Oh, another lesser pursuer is here. Okay. So we'll get there later. That's fine. I mean, I assume we probably would get there later, but I want to go there now. I want the stuff. I was promised a key item. I see frozen ballistas, which makes me nervous. Twinkling Titanite and a spell called Profound Still. Okay. Very hot. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. What about the game? Oh, I see how it is. No, no. Not cool. Can I... No, I can't do a Forest Lockstone there. Right, we need to just heal up here. Right, something died. Something else died. Good. Didn't boot the ramparts. This can't be Canada. I've seen South Park and these enemies don't look like that. Ash knuckle ring and a small blue Wilbur. Okay. Barrelman, John Barrelman is following me everywhere now. Bless his little heart. Now this may be a little surprising factoid for you guys about me. I'm going to assume that you would be surprised by this anyway. Thing's frozen. For a period of time in my life, my favourite musical, and yes, I have had a favourite musical. Ah! Look, you caught me monologuing, strange snake hand. Anyway, my favourite musical for a period of time was the South Park movie. Not a fan of those guys. Right, can I can bring that up. Okay. That's good to know. I wonder where it goes. Now the way down is open. Okay. Look, John, leave it alone, mate. Murakumo +3 and human effigy. Right. The way down is open. Great. The way down to where? What's my favourite musical now? Oh, this room is not cool. I don't like it. Stop it. Leave me alone. This room. Yeah, that's a good question. I guess, I mean, the reason it's changed is no longer South Park is because, you know, how sometimes the things that you found funny when you were younger, you no longer found funny in the same way. Or maybe that's just me. I might need to think about that. I mean, so we saw, Mrs. Maracas and I saw Wicked on the West End a few years ago, and that was phenomenal. I've yet to see the movies, but that's partly just because we have so little time to watch movies these days and so little inclination for it. It's one of those things that just takes energy, man. Like watching a film or just choosing a film to watch takes energy. Someone's chucking stuff at me. I don't like it. With a royal queen in this area, John Barrowman should be called Paul Barrel. See, your joke fell apart once you realised that his name isn't Paul Barrowman, it's John Barrowman. But I like where you were going there with Paul Barrel. Nice little niche Princess Diana joke that's not about anything nasty to do with her. We'll go with that. I see, it was you with your... What? How did you hurt me then? Oh my days. How did he... He was lying on the ground. Yeah, we tend to do series because like, an episode of something is far easier to digest, especially when you've got like your evening is taken up with the phase of life that we're in. Increasingly now, either we're working in an evening or we're doing something for the kids. So by the time, or even if we're not doing something for the kids, they don't go to bed until later than they used to. So, you know, by the time they're asleep, it's later in the evening and, you know, we don't have the luxury of you know, time to watch a feature-length anything. So, yeah, we'll go with just series. But then, I mean, probably you guys have had this experience of what, as well, of kind of the fatigue of trying to choose a series to watch. Like, low key, it's exhausting. I am going to die here. Knuckles, can you just leave it for a bit, mate? Got Knuckles chasing me, I've got Charlie chasing me. Everybody's after me. Just going to ignore everybody. You're currently in your game fatigue arc. I'm not a fan of game fatigue. Gotta say, I do not like it when I get those phases where I just can't choose what to play. I can feel there's probably one coming, you know, like I will get to a point soon where I'm not sure what to do next. Like currently with me and Tom are working on the Returnal Platinum. Why is everything... Oh no, it's all hiding around the corner. Yeah, once we've finished with Returnal, there's definitely going to be that... I'm anticipating something of a slump. Maybe not a full one, because I've had Baldur's Gate 3 on the go, doing a second playthrough of that. But you know when you've got like there's nothing that is particularly like grabbing you. What's everybody saying? My favourite musical is the Near Automata stage play called You're Her 1.2 musical. Also, fun fact, You're Her 1.0 is the reason we have Near Automata. Cool. I mean, so Nier is one of those games that I feel like I should try again. I bounced off Nier Replicant. I can't remember how many hours I put into it. I was a sort of decent stretch in. I think, well, I say decent. There was a companion that you meet, like a second character that you meet, kind of. I want my souls. That's my priority here, and then I want to just run away from everyone. Okay. Yeah, I mean, the reason I bounced off Nier Replicant is I'm just particularly sensitive to nudity and stuff, and that character's outfit was basically nothing. And for some people, that's kind of the appeal of the game, I guess. But for me, that was like, I can't play this game if that's going to be what I'm looking at the entire time.
Turn away and
Oh,
never look back.
is it boss fight time?
No one must ever find that which is sheltered in the Liam Lois.
Right. Hey, Deus, welcome in. You're not too late. You've missed some small amount of carnage. And the level 1 characters in these games are just in their pants. Yes, and you can change that. Eye of the Priestess. Is this the key item that I was close to before? Yeah, so far we've seen 2 Charlies, Deus. So that's been fun. It certainly feels appropriate that they would appear here. It makes it so you see Arbor. Okay, that makes sense. The Eye of a Priestess. So if you don't pick that up, does that mean that Arbor is invisible when you fight her? And wow, okay. That's wild. Ooh, what are you eating, G? I got to know. Just realised I might be not wearing the rings I need. No, okay, I am good. Couldn't remember if I still had the King's ring equipped. Is it boss fight time now? It's not, but everything's very rumbly now. That's quite unnerving. That's it, Kane. Yeah. I'm going to level up because I've just realised I have enough souls to do that. Yeah, I was kind of sad that I felt that I needed to bounce off Nier Replicant, because it's a series that I would quite like to get into. I remember playing Drakengard back in the day on the PS2 and had a really good time with it. I didn't know what was going on, like, at all, but I had a good time. City losing 3-0 at half time to Real Madrid. Wowzers. I was gutted that Arsenal managed to pull a goal back at the end of the game. Would have just made our week feel slightly less dreadful if Arsenal had lost as well. Sadly not. Might as well buy that. Forest Lockstone. There's only one Kane Jack likes, but I don't want to see him with barely any clothes on. He's one of our own. He's one of our own. Harry Kane. He's one of our own. Right. What is that rumbling? I'm going to pull the lever, Crunk, and open what I hope is a boss door. No, it's not a boss door, but it is a troll. I hate these guys. So hard to fight. Oh, and we've got a room of frozen treasure chests again. At what point do I get to thaw out these treasure chests? Yeah, there's never a point where you fight one of those trolls and you think, this is easy. Dragon Charm, Rock Shield, Boulder. Where are you, Boulder? There you are. Alright, pal. Would you like to meet my spear? I see you have a spear. I also have a spear. It's really pointy. Ow. We love a bit of backstab spam, don't we? No, not when you do it. What? No fair. That was unexpected, wasn't it? Right. Run away. Trolls in the dungeon. Ow. That's a lot of damage dealt by somebody who's basically dead. Who's that hurting me from far away? Oh, Boulder's back for another go. It's an axe appearing through the door, through the wall there. That's cool. Right then, Boulder. Oh, you've got a no healy thing. That's what that is you dropped on the floor. No. Going to concentrate a little bit more this time round, see if we can get the win. The hitbox is very sketchy on both his and mine. But we did it. There we go. Justice is served. Oh look, Sonic's here. There was a Resident Evil musical called Voice of Gaia. That is wild. I had no idea. Feels like a weird franchise to have a musical for. I mean, I know that Resi is typically this kind of campy and silly, but it's also a horror franchise. There's even a radio drama. Right, we've got a lot of stuff that's just frozen here. I would really like to get to the point where at least the treasure could be unfrozen. If I could leave the enemies frozen, I'd be okay with that. Resident Evil musical is very popular. I don't even need to tell you who the stars are. The other night I was out at a restaurant with my grandmother and she fell asleep during the meal. It was okay though, it was an Nando's. Right, this looks like Boss Town. Or are we back at the beginning? We're back at the beginning. And that's Boss Town. Right, okay. Okay. So I can rest at this bonfire. And then we can go and see what the boss is. Well, while Stevie's enjoying my grandmother-related jokes, the doctor said my nan needed a hip replacement, so I traded her in for a more trendy nan.
Go back. Go back.
I'm not going back, I've got stuff to do. Alright. Let's see who's waiting here.
This dead city has nothing to offer. Go back. Do not seek the old chaos, nor its twisted play.
Well, it looks like instead of Ava, we've got one of Lud or Zalin. So, cat instead of cat. Ouch, hello. Ouch. I feel like I need more of the make your Estus flask more powerful stuff. Yeah, okay. That didn't go particularly well. We go again. No, thinking about it, do I actually have one of those make the Estus flask better things? What even are they? Like a petrified thingy. No, I don't know. Let's go. Let's fight a cat. Why not? So if I hadn't have picked up those things, if I'd have just gone left right at the start of this DLC, then this would have just been an invisible boss. That is wild. My damage is okay. Oh, ouch. Hello. Need to work on the dodge timings for those attacks. Yeah. This is clearly one of those bosses that's got a long wind up for then. Oh, hello. Right, okay. I cannot block those. Clay is asking, who is this? I'm Jack. Welcome to my channel. This is, instead of Ava, this is Lud or Zalan. I don't know which one it is. There's a duo fight of two of these cats at the end of this DLC normally. And so we've got one of them in place of ordinarily a single cat. Right, that felt like a phase transition sort of animation. Ow, yeah. Not doing well at dodging those attacks. No, bad timing for a heal there. Bad timing for a heal. That will do. Can heal now. No, then we get chomped. Right, okay. I need to not do the rolling R1 because that actually does hardly any damage to him. Ah! Back when COVID was a thing, Starbucks staff had to wear masks to not affect the taste of the drinks. They called it a coffee filter. Very nice, Jonesy. This fight is very doable. I just need to get a lot better at timing my dodging and choosing my windows to attack. Like then, where I maybe could have just not attacked. Ah! Run away, your mum. Need to get a heal in before the next attack. My days. No. Bad attempt. Freddo, you see, is a type of coffee in. Is that in Canada or in Greece? Freddo is a type of coffee. Yeah, coffee doesn't go for 10p anywhere. Not even like the worst instant coffee. Sleep well, Stevie. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, in Greece, type of coffee called Freddo espresso. Cold espresso. Okay. I don't understand cold brew coffee. Like, that's just a thing that does not compute for me. Ah! That attack, it gets me every single time. I don't like this cat. Yeah, we're not friends. We are not friends. You only drink cold coffee. No, I did not consent to that hug. Very much did not consent to that hug. I'm wondering if I should try it with a different weapon. Or, see, I think that, yeah, the two-handed moveset of this is not going to be the one, because it seems like he's... What does this do? Is it slash or thrust? Yeah, so it seems like he's strong against slash damage, but weaker to thrust damage. So maybe I need to just stick with this and just be better. How's Seath's diet going? He can't tell because he doesn't have a scale. Oh, poor Seath. Say poor Seath. I mean, he's a baddie. Okay. Right, so I've worked out that that attack I can actually get through if I circle to his left. But then, in the process, I got chomped. At the moment, I'm just choosing to go for single attacks in the hope that that's gonna... I can't get out of the way of this now. Okay. It gives me a bit more time to anticipate what he's going to do next. No. No, come on, I pressed dodge then. Ouch. That slam is lethal. Ah, where have you gone? Run away from this. No, okay. Didn't want to do that one. Yes, take that. And the cat is down. Happy days. Got a door here. Where does that go? Of course it doesn't open from this side. I'm hoping that I'm not running into danger here. I could probably have gone back to the bonfire and leveled up, but I think, is this where you go up and meet the queen? Snackers Marackers. Love it. Oh, it's okay. There's another bonfire. Hey, look, it's Margit the Fell before he put on all of that weight. We can turn off the snow. Oh, that's amazing. But first, we're going to turn on some level ups.
Bear until hope.
Oh, don't have Nestor's Flash Shard. It's worth trying, isn't it? Get more equip load. Always good to be light rolling when wearing hefty armor. Can I burn anything here? No. Alright. Back to Grand Cathedral. Yeah, this is where I thought I was going to be. You talk to the person here. Is it the Queen?
To think Ava could be bested. Who are you?
I'm your mum.
This land is barren. Cursed by the old chaos. It gave birth to atrocities, and the people fled in fear. Until our Lord, the Ivory King, came. My dear Lord, a most true king. It was with his magnificent soul that he built a Leon Lois. and contained the spread of chaos. But the chaos would not be sated, and the king gave his own soul. Inevitably, the king was drained of vigor and plunged into the chaos's heart. Aleum Lois was frozen in time, its leader lost. I remain here to contain the chaos, honoring my lord's wishes. Perhaps one day he will return. There is nothing here save that accursed flame.
Is it just me, or is it kind of weird that I've just killed their pet tiger, and the response to that is, "Oh, I couldn't believe you killed the tiger. Would you like a lore dump? Let me tell you our entire life story in exchange for murdering our pet."
I have but one wish. That my dear lord might be freed from that unspeakable chaos. I haven't the strength to help him myself. But perhaps one such as you.
Oh, I see.
Though I am yet to know your name,
I told you my name.
will you lend me your strength?
I told you my name's your mum. So I know now why she's doing the lore dump. I'm strong enough to kill the tiger, so maybe I'm strong enough to help her free her husband.
Kind visitor, I thank you. Let me open the path to chaos. And please, do all you can.
Thanks, love. Now we can go back and get what's in that chest. The path to the bed of chaos. A blue wooden shield. So, I believe that through this door is the final boss of the DLC. Am I right? Yeah, I think so. But there's an opportunity to... So I could go and fight him now, or we could explore and find all the knights who will help in the fight, hopefully. I think that it's better to do the latter. It's kind of like the proper way to do this DLC, isn't it? Now, we're not going to have time to do all of that tonight, because it's nearly bedtime. Well, not bedtime. But we can do a little bit of exploring, or maybe I'll just call it a night here, actually. So next time we'll go and go back through Ilium Lois without all of the ice. Your mum's bedtime, yeah. Yeah, I think maybe we'll do that. So, I've got good news and bad news for you. The good news is your mum will return, and we will go through Ilium Lois, and we'll do this properly, and we'll find out what's replacing the Ivory King. I'm interested particularly in how that fight is going to play out, because normally before the Ivory King comes out, you've got a bunch of knights that you have to fight, and that's why you collect the other knights, because they fight on your side. I'm interested to know what they're all going to be randomised into. I'm also interested to know if the knights that are on my side will be randomised at all, or if they're just kept as they're supposed to be. We can look forward to that next time. The bad news is that next time is not going to be next week. I'm out of the country next week. So in fact, the time that I would be starting to stream, I will be taking off in my aeroplane flying via Ethiopia to Zimbabwe. I'll be there for 6 days. I don't know if I'll stream the following week. It sort of depends on how I'm feeling. I land on the following Tuesday morning at London at like 6:30 in the morning, and I'll be travelling back home from there. So I don't know. Maybe I'll be feeling up for a stream on the day after. We'll see. I'll have missed it, and I'll be itching to get back into this. And I don't really like having more than a week's gap, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, likely we'll come back with a tan. Hopefully, just a tan and not malaria or something. I've been stabbed so many times by nurses over the last few weeks, and I'm going to get stabbed again 2 more times before I go. But at least that means I won't get any bad germs while I'm out there. So yeah, I will see you hopefully in a couple of weeks. Those of you that are around on the Discord, I'll see you before I go anyway. But yeah, we'll pick this up in maybe 2 weeks' time, hopefully. We'll see. But I'll let you know. Watch the Discords for when I announce what's going on next. As always, thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.